Hey everybody, it's Marsha, Kansas Misfit, and today I'm going to continue visiting with you and sharing with you the 10 disciplines for managing your friendships. Last week we talked about to be loyal. Today I'm talking on do not keep score. And maybe if I have time I will talk on be respectful and sensitive. You ready to see what it says? Let's see. Okay, you guys, do not keep score. What I think about that, I have not read this yet, but what I think that means to me, do not keep scores, like don't try to say, well, I did this, now you need to do this, or someone is better off than you, or whatever. You want to keep up with the Joneses or whatever. That's what I'm thinking this is, but let's find out. It says, I'll never forget the day I discovered the true meaning of the verses in the Bible's love chapter, 1 Corinthians chapter 13. I had read at many times, love thinks no evil. That's verse 5. And I thought I never knew what it meant. I thought I knew what it meant. But underneath these seemingly understandable words is a surprising message. Love thinks no evil. Means love never reckons on her wrongs, keeping no scores of wrongs, does not keep account of the evil. Love does not keep track of wrongs. Sometimes I hear a mother say to a child, you've done that twice. You've done that twice now. If you do it a third time, I'm going to do such and such to you. Have you ever had that being said to you? Have you ever said that to somebody? I might have a few times. But we're human, right? We gotta learn. And this book is helping me to learn so I can change that habit to something better, to have a better, meaningful relationship with my children, my mom, my siblings, my husband, all my friends, any human that I speak to, that I can respect them. This may be a way of disciplining and training a child, but it's not a way of friendship. True friends don't keep accounts or keeping score of wrongs or failures or offenses. True friends don't count to 3 or to 10. True friends don't say, I'll give you 3 wrongs or 10 wrongs. 3 strikes and you're out type thing, you know. I used to do that myself. That's 2, 1 more strike and you're out, you know. Let's see, true friends don't say off my list. No 2 friends are friends, period. And not only does love not keep score of wrongs, but love doesn't keep score of anything. Have you ever heard someone just say like this? The Smiths had us over for dinner. Now we need to pay them back. Or, we had the Smiths over to dinner. I wonder if they'll invite us to their house. I know that many people consider paybacks or standard practice of hospitality, even the obligation. But true friends don't keep track. True friends also don't get upset when a birthday is forgotten. True friends don't pay attention to whether or not you return their phone call every time or immediately. True friends aren't shaken when time passes and there's no contact. There is no wrong or impure or selfish motives to true friendships. There is no accountable, no record keeping, no game playing or keeping score, no tick for tat. True friends don't care if you don't get a chance to talk or speak at church, or if you don't sit down together on events or Bible study. If you spend time with someone else, if you play parts on other groups. Instead, friends, true friends, understand the support of commitments and your responsibility and priorities and your busy life. They even help you with them. They're thrilled and pleased when you succeed, when you serve the Lord and His people. They rejoice. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 26. When you are honored, when you achieve something important, important milestone, like for instance, I'm trying to lose weight. When I achieve that, that'd be nice. When you do well on your undertaking, and they understand the time that living out God's plan and purpose and your stewardship and your spiritual giftedness and your priorities take. Boy, it's windy outside. I'm doing laundry. I should drive pretty fast, as windy as it is. Let's see. They delight in praying for you, in encouraging you, and assisting you as you live in God, for God and for others. As one has well said, friendship is as God, who gives and asks no payment. Be sure you do as Jesus said to do and did. Be sure you give and expect nothing in return. Luke 6:35. Number 3 is be respectful and sensitive. One way to be respectful is to be scarce. There is a multitude of ways friends can communicate without having to be together physically. We have a phone, emails, even the postal service, and prayer. As the Proverbs teach us, seldom set foot in your neighbor's house, lest he become weary of you and hate you. Proverbs 25, verse 17. And he who blesses his friend with a loud voice, raises early in the morning, it will be counted in cursing him. That's Proverbs 27, verse 14. Here's how many friends and I approach each other. How my friends and I approach each other. I don't know why I said many. But when we call on the phone, we always ask, is this a good time to talk? Is everyone gone? Your kids in school or husband's at work? And if it's not a good time, then we say, I'll call back later. Or call me when it's convenient for you. We also call before we stop by or drop in. There's no surprises. So as I said above, everyone has their goals, their projects, their responsibilities, their ministries, their preparation for their family, and their home. And we all have our families to serve, our housework to take care of, our devotions to tend to, our ministries are to prepare for. And as I said, we respect and support these understandings, even helping out when we were wherever we can, and even if it means scarce. So that is what I'm talking to you today on. And next week I'll be talking on number 4, which is be honest and attentive, and possibly, yeah, I'll probably do number 5 as well. Be careful with the opposite sex. So I look forward to seeing you next Friday to continue on, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Remember, my washing machine's going. I'm going to be hanging those clothes out here on this windy day, and I bet you they're dry within an hour. Anyway, remember God loves you, and so do I. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Ta-ta.